Hi. Hello everyone, this is Aegon of Astora, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Elden Ring. This is episode number 54, being recorded on Sunday, May the 21st, 2023. I hope you're all having a fantastic day whenever it is you find yourself watching this. So, earlier in the playthrough, around episode 30 I want to say, I speculated that the Erdtree I said it could be the equivalent of the Kiln of the First Flame. And, I was thinking after having recorded the previous episode, which was, not long before I'm recording the present one, that, I may have been correct about that, at least in part. Cold Mask Friend is still there. And so before we proceed, I thought I would go and try to capture another. I wasn't fully happy with the. Wasn't fully happy with the video we got. Holy grease, of the friend, the musical page friend. So I wanted to go see if I could recapture that again. And I noticed that on top of that giant spear that is sort of next to the giant dragon, that the item shiny on the spear is actually a legendary item. So, I was trying to think of how we can reach it, and I think this is probably where we could jump down from. Because I remember wanting to try this earlier, but not seeing any way you could jump down from up here. Oh gosh darn it. Sorry, bubble friends, snowman friends. I apologize. I assume we explored this, right? I think that person dropped their crossbow or something. Yes, we did. Okay. That leads to that other area. Or sub-area, I should say. So we need to go up here. And, oh, maybe it's not. So we need to get... How do we get to this balcony here, then? Yeah, okay, so this was that area I went, and I was like, oh, guys, there's really nothing over here. I don't understand why they would even bother. And it seems fairly obvious in retrospect that you're supposed to jump from here. Whoops. I might as well show you with the bow. You're supposed to jump from here down here, and then you climb up there to get the item, which is obscured from this side. Just not sure I can remember. Oh, did I miss all of this? Gosh darn it. I'm sorry, everyone. I suppose that's why. Oh, that scared me. That was so loud. Sorry, friends. Golden Rune level 9. Oh! Oh, okay. Wow, just when I thought I had figured everything out. It's a good thing I saw that item shiny and decided, okay, we need to try and figure out how this is all going to work. Totally missed that. My bad. Yes, we dealt with all of that. Yeah, missed all of this. Cane Sword. Beloved sword of an aged knight whose last quest was long behind him, repurposed into a walking stick. The tip is rather worn, though bent of back and without the brawn required even to raise the sword aloft. Still, he wished to meet his end with weapon in hand. That's sad. But also admirable. Good job, friend. Okay, Yeah, there was that spot with an elevator. Yeah, let's warp back. Because I think it was it this way? I think we followed the tree route somewhere. And was it here? No. Yes, okay. Okay. It took a rather circuitous route, but that works. That's fine. All right. Yeah, I remember thinking there's this whole side area and really nothing comes of it. And so I'm glad we, stumbled upon coming back. Yeah, still don't understand that. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't mean to jump all the way over there. Okay, it's there. No, gosh darn it. Let's try again. I took for granted that you could just walk over those metal things because you were able to walk over the first couple, but I guess that last one was a bit too large, so it's a good thing we sent the elevator back up. It's a habit I picked up from Dark Souls 1 that I don't know if that's fully necessary anymore, but it's still something I do. So curious to see where our runes end up. Gosh darn it. Okay. Bolt of Grandsax. Okay, friend, there's nothing... Lift, right, lift, right. Oh, no. Serves me right for talking trash, my goodness. Okay, let's just get to the site of grace. I was an adventurer till I took a great arrow through the abdomen. Oh, we can speak with Melina. Okay.
Think not of the kindling. I shall see to that. All I ask of you is to make the journey to the snowy mountaintops of the giants, far above the clouds. I know I'm asking you to commit a cardinal sin, but it must be done to reach the path beyond, and that is the path I wish to travel. What is your mind?
Okay. What does she mean? What do you think? Well, I would tell you, but you didn't really give me any options, so...
Shall I turn? Let my
Oh, I'm sorry. Gosh darn it. Okay. Okay, so in other words, she heard what the fingers had to say. And is basically saying, don't worry about what they have to say. I got it covered. Oh, okay. So, now, what do we do? I think next we'll probably want to put Dexterity, Intelligence, and Faith up to 20. Maybe we'll start with Dex and Faith. And then we'll boost Intelligence after, maybe. We'll see. Dex and Faith, though. The Dex will increase our damage with our bow. And then worst case scenario, we can always reallocate our stats. Bolt of Grandsax. Spear whittled from the weapon wielded by Grandsax, one of the legendary armaments. A great ancient dragon, Grandsax once rained calamity upon the royal capital, the only time in historical record that Leyndell's walls have fallen. This marked the dawn of the war against the ancient dragons. Unique skill, Ancient Lightning Spear. Imbue the armament with the ancient dragon's red lightning, then throw it as a spear. Can be charged to increase its power. Alrighty then, so... shall we see what this apparent boss fight is about? According to that one message, it said try, lever, and then boss or something to that effect. So, let's see. That was pathetic, friends. Oh, almost as pathetic as that. Okay, unless that just opened this, which what would be the point of that? Because we've already been in here. Did it open some other door? This leads to the Divine Tower. Or rather the Divine Bridge. So unless that message was just nonsense, which it may very well be. Oh, that's bad. Whoops. Oh, they're hurting each other somehow. Okay. Let's save quit. So yeah, no idea what that message was saying. It was saying like lever ahead and then boss ahead or something like that, but it only seems like it opened the gate that was there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit confused by that. So that means next, where do we need to go? How the heck did we get here? Was it the Forsaken Cathedral of the Forsaken? Let's see. Oh no, this was definitely my bad. Okay, I know where we're going. We have to go back to the Avenue one. Yeah, it's in the opposite direction, so this way. So yeah, I'm just gonna run by everything. Sorry, friends. Bye. Hopefully that friend makes it back. So yeah, last time over here there was an invisible barrier, which it said was erected by Morgott the Grace-Given. So I assume that will no longer be the case now that he has been killed. I don't remember if these friends were here previously or not. And indeed, there's no more barrier. Capital Outskirts. Oh, so they can have a horse, but we can't call Torrent, apparently. Sorry, friend. This gotta hurt. Alright, what the heck is this place? Invigorating white cured meat. Temporarily boosts robustness. So we appear to have a fork in the road here. This, oh, that's the Grand Lift of Rold, and then there's the lighthouse, and there's another lighthouse here, I thought. Second one is there. We have a scarab behind this statue here. Oh, stop, friend, please. What? Oh, okay. Alright, was not expecting that. Fair enough, friend. Fair enough. Oh, gosh darn it. Stop. Somber Smithing Stone level 6. Okay, that was weird. Now we have to go back and double check that we didn't miss anything here. Thanks, Scarab. What did we set a marker for? Actually, don't remember what that was for. I just saw it off in the distance. Wow, it looks pretty cool from this angle. With the clouds and everything. That has to be scripted. Like, this is too cinematic to just be a coincidence. The time of day and the rain and everything. If only I had a head. Good one. As always, we want to check every nook and cranny, make sure we're not missing any items. So this is the Grand Lift of Rold then? Or no, it's all the way up here. So what is this? It's another elevator. Is this a tomb or are these... Oh. I suppose it could still be a tomb. There are platforms atop which additional statues may be placed. That's interesting. I wonder why there are gaps. Okay, we're going down. I was not expecting that. Where the heck are we? Forbidden Lands. All right. Frame rate just took a precipitous nosedive. Is this red like mist everywhere? Is that another face manifesting through the roots? Yeah, I do not like the look of this place already. Really, anytime there's forbidden... Oh yeah, it is a face. That's frightening. Anytime... Oh, gosh darn it. This is the land of the vulgar friends. Anytime forbidden is in an area name, you know it can't be good news. Here they come. Vulgar Militia Shotel and Greaves. A hooked blade attached to a long handle, wielded by the Vulgar Militia. Its attacks can slip through an enemy's guard. The Vulgar Militia are the undecorated stewards of rancid, scorched battlefields that none dare approach, and forbidden domains better forgotten by the rest of the world. Greaves worn by lean, mean, and filthy militiamen, freshly singed battlegrounds effusing with the stench of the dead, forbidden lands that will be excised from the memory of history. This is where the vulgar militia serve as untiring, unsung watchkeepers. Yeah, this place is eerie. There's a very eerie vibe to this place. Oh, what the heck? It's the same stuff that the Black Knight friends inflicted us with. Whoa, what is that? Oh, a player ghost. Just the way the lighting... Yeah, it looked like it was some new type of enemy. Can we call Torrent here? We can, okay. Sorry, friend. Golden Rune level 7, so that's the last of that group. Just want to make sure we're not missing anything here. Ah. Judging by all the bloodstains, there's nothing over there. Or you... We just saw someone fall from there in real time. Oh, and that person too. Okay, yeah. So... Yeah, I'm tempted, but there's, you know... Oh, jeez. I think it's one of those situations where because it's right by the bonfire, or rather the site of grace, they're always gonna be bonfires to me. But just because it's right by the site of grace, the risk-reward scenario is such that it's just barely worth it to try and just see what happens. Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's one of those, gosh darn it, one of those traps. I just walked right into it. I feel like we're seeing more player ghosts here than we have in other areas. And perhaps that's a sign that... Because, you know, I'm not really sure what the mechanics of the player ghosts are. Whether they're specifically, you know, you're more likely to see player ghosts if maybe you're in a place that... where you're more in line with other people level-wise. Oh, gosh darn it. No, come on. In other words, maybe we're finally at a place where can't necessarily be considered over-leveled. Jumping. Thanks. Oh, gosh darn it. Once again. Oh, sorry, Torrent. Correct, friends. So, the question is whether this is ash or snow, the age-old soul's question. to say ash based on all of the swords and whatnot in the ground here. And banners and spears and whatnot. I can hear a scarab somewhere. Hopefully it's not another giant scarab. I suppose we were already full on our flat, so there was no point in killing that poor scarab. I can hear another one. Just to make sure we're not missing any items. This appears to be more or less a very straightforward path. Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, gosh darn it. Slippery torrent. What the heck? Okay, it's floating. We've seen that before, so shouldn't be too surprised, but still. Is this for cerulean tears? Yeah. So once again, perhaps not a surprise that we see so many of them here, because of course, if this is ash instead of snow, which I suspect it is, it suggests that okay, so crimson tears and then cerulean tears. Does it give us any indication? A holy chalice that was once graced by a tear of blessing. The one washed up on the gravesite was sure to die until this flask offered its... Okay. So it doesn't say, just cerulean and crimson. So, like, because this strikes me as blood. It's like blood. So then what is this if that's blood? Water? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, did I wake that one up? Scare them? Aggro them? Okay, I can see an item up there. Gosh darn it. As soon as I said it was more or less a straightforward jaunt, it becomes not that. Is this... Oh, it's another one of the skulls. But the item is right in its mouth. Creepy. Yeah, because I'm just thinking about the whole thing about the scarabs rolling clumps of the shattering. So what do they roll? Like, in this case, I think it's rather obvious. It's supposed to be blood, right? The crimson tears, but I don't know what the cerulean tears are supposed to be. Anyways. Thank you for the golden seed. Butterfly there. Oh gosh darn it. One day I'm gonna craft so many crafting material craftable items, I should say. Whoop. Oh, they survived that one. Whoops. Keep saying one day I'm gonna do it. I'm still collecting, going out of my way to collect crafting materials, but in this instance, at least it's because I know the nascent butterfly is a rare one. So, anyways, that's what I'll tell myself. It was worth it. Totally worth it. So if we're headed towards the land of the giants, and it wasn't the flame of frenzy, what was it? The flame of, gosh darn it. Okay. Last one of these friends we fought was in front of Bestial Sanctum. Oh no, almost dead. Ouch. Need to heal. Ouch. My goodness. Oh, that was... I got greedy. I got greedy. Oh, come on. Missed like 6 pokes in a row. Yeah, that was not pretty. Gargoyles, black blades, and black axe. Bronze twin blade wielded by valiant gargoyles, mended with blackened corpse wax, deals holy damage, such as the mark of those who serve Malekith, the black blade. He who sealed destined death. So, does that mean we are en route to Malekith? That would be interesting. I want to say it was the finger reader at the round table hold Enya. Or was it? Oh gosh, is this another... Oh, it's another hero's grave place. I don't like this. I don't like the sounds of that at all. That destined death and... Gosh, what was it she said? Destined death and some other kind of death were one and the same. Yeah, this is definitely... Or is it? No. Oh, so this is the Grand Lift of Rold. So it has basically the same sort of lead up to it as does the Grand Lift of Dectus. So once again, they must, the architecture firm who builds all these buildings must, yeah, they have a standardized design that they just use everywhere. There's a finger reader. So maybe we'll come back to this area. Whoa. Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay. Maybe we'll come back once we have a map so that we can have a clearer look at whether we've missed anything down there. My friend.
You... Please, I can read them. Your fingers. Please, your fingers. Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame, and the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Erd tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself. Who would dare put you up to such a task? Most certainly not the finger.
Yeah, it was your comrade, friend.
Your finger.
Right. So yeah, surprising in that context that Enya would be like, well, yeah, sure, I guess you know, you got to do what you got to do. She didn't really, yeah, she wasn't really as concerned about it as you might expect. We have arrived. Wow. All right. It is chilly up here. So maybe that was snow. I don't know. And not ash. So with the elevation difference, yeah, we're seeing closer to the top of the Erd tree. So if it's anything like the Grand Lift of Dectus... What the heck? The trees are just projections? Sort of like the banners that... Whoa. Okay, that's weird. Mountaintops of the Giants. Okay, what do we got? We got a wandering mausoleum. Not wandering at this moment in time. Some sort of crystal spires. Ice spires. A massive bridge. Yeah, fake trees. Like holographic trees. What is the point of that? Oh gosh, darn it. Another another of those things. That is a hero's grave. So we have a moon here. Massive moon. Well, I was going to say shouldn't be that big, but yeah, I don't know what the size of the moon is in this world insofar as it is actually a moon. I suspect it's not a moon and it's actually a creature of some sort. We've seen this friend in a loading screen. I was trying to place where we'd seen something like this, and the answer is in loading screens. So again, I would have rather just have a plain loading screen. It doesn't need to have anything on it, just so it doesn't spoil things like that, but anyways. Wow. Fireball. Okay, we've already read that one actually. Okay, so before we go, this is where we just were. If it's anything like the Grand Lift of Dectus, there will be a site of grace just right here, essentially. Okay, something just... Okay, here's the map. Yeah, so everything is like spectral here? What? Mountaintops of the Giants West. Yeah, so it doesn't look like there was anything really in terms of the Forbidden Lands. Okay, the question is, do we want to make a run for the next lighthouse? And I say we do. Though first, we are going to want to find a site of grace, of course. Okay, that's a fair distance away. So that might not actually be possible. Rhymed Roa. A berry-like fruit thought to be the original strain of Roa, material used for crafting items. Found in frigid highlands, this hardy species takes root even when frozen solid. Oh, there's a site of grace. Thank you, Grace. I thought he was dead. Zamor Ruins. Didn't we... Where have we heard of Zamor? Oh, there were all those bosses in the caves and whatnot. The ancient hero of Zamor or something like that.
Finally, we meet the Tarnished, who would be Lord. Oh my. Why the long face? I fear that you were previously acquainted with this vessel. Well, that is most unfortunate. For he is dead. As for his flesh...
Oh!
He gave it to me. Shabriri, I hope you can make your peace with that.
Well, hold on to your eyes this time, friend. I've been handling quite a few of your eyes. Is that what you're doing? Are you getting ready to gouge your own eyes out? Like, what are you doing? Gosh darn it.
You were about to sacrifice something precious, the life of a fair maiden, that you would toss into the fiery forge, only so that you may be Lord. What a horrible thing to ponder. Your ascendancy requires a sacrifice, whether she wishes it or not. But how would the Lord, crowned so, be looked upon?
Oh no, Hyetta. But wait, didn't Melina say not to worry about the sacrifice? She said she would take care of it. Unless, of course, we're the sacrifice or something, and that Melina is going to take our place or something. I don't know. She said, oh yeah, don't worry. I got a great sacrifice. Hey, just like you, they happen to be an alien butterfly hamster, so it's perfect.
Chosen, tarnished, and would-be Lord, dare to tread the path of true rigor. Spare the poor girl, and singe your own flesh in her stead. If you are prepared to show resolve, and attain lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of I, Shabriri. Chosen to descend, seek audience with the three.
Sorry. I thought that was just repeat dialogue.
Chosen, tarnished, and would-be Lord, descend into the depths far below the Erd Tree capital. Seek audience with the three fingers and the flame of frenzy. If you inherit the flame of frenzy, your flesh will serve as kindling, and the girl can be spared, setting you on the righteous path of lordship, the path of the Lord of Chaos. Burn the Erd Tree to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. May chaos take the world!
Okay, there's a lot to unpack there. It's going to take us several episodes, I think, to unpack all of this. Oh, okay, where is the thing about the law of regression? Regression is the pull of meaning, that all things yearn eternally to converge. And then... And then there's all this stuff about... I wish there was some way I could search by keywords item descriptions. That would be, you know... I'm sure, you know, there's some resource that allows you to do that, but obviously and wouldn't want to be able to search all item descriptions at this point because that would spoil things. All that divides and distinguishes. And then the law of regression. Regression and causality. So it seems like they want the same thing. They just don't realize it.
Chosen, tarnished, and would-be lord, descend into the depths, seek order.
Okay, so that's the other thing. It does not. I thought we were finished with the depths. It does not look like we're finished with the depths. So what I think we might do is, gosh, I don't even know if it's possible for us to get the next map. I was going to say maybe we should just run and get the map. And then return to the depths. Because, yeah, clearly we're missing something. Yeah, so here's one of those Heroes of Zamor. They look just like that. You can see giants there as well. Yeah, we might not be able to just run and unlock the map. Looks like there may be more involved. Well, I'm gonna try anyway. Let's see. Ah. Okay. Some fire worshipping friends here. Fire witches. What were these friends called? Ooh, that was very close. Yeah, we might just have to go without a map in this area. Oh no. Okay, fair enough. Arteria leaf. What are you working on there, friend? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I may have bit off more than I can chew. Okay, I'm running away. We should return to the depths. Because now, the way he's framing it, we're basically on a collision course with, you know, Hyeda's mortality, or not even her mortality. Like, you know, we're gonna be forced to sacrifice Hyeda, and I don't really want to do that. There was a... Oh no, we're gonna die, aren't we? Oh. Okay, thank you. Gosh darn it, I thought we were done with the depths. You can barely process the fact that we just had a conversation with Shabriri, of Shabriri grape fame. Or infamy, I suppose. Now we have to, gosh darn it, spend more time in this place just wandering around in sewers. Yeah, not a fan of the sewer wandering thing. Because everything, it's a maze, it's a massive maze. Sorry, friend. So this leads to the Catacombs. Gosh darn it. I was so excited. I was like, yeah, we're starting a whole new area. It's going to be so great. And now here we are again. Dealing with imps. Imps everywhere, too. Might as well aggro them all at once. I know that's not necessarily a smart strategy, but it's a strategy. Oh, gosh darn it. I'll take it. As with that. Okay, at this rate though, we're gonna run out of flasks, so maybe I should have equipped Rykard's Great Rune. Okay, I can see I very clearly missed this item. The question is, where do you drop down in order to get that? Is it from the sewers or is it from this area preceding the sewers, I wonder? Okay, well, we'll have to find out, I suppose. Or by sewers, I mean, is it in the area preceding the subterranean, gosh darn it, subterranean shunning grounds? Thankfully, they're not really paying attention. It must be the flame of frenzy at work. Yeah, it looks like it's most likely in one of the pipes. Excuse me. So, yeah, gosh, I really am not a fan of this area. The labyrinthian pipes are just, you know, I think I've complained about it enough at this point, but yeah. Such is the extent of my dislike for this area. Why are these people writing messages in the middle of the air? Okay, this isn't new, is it? No. No, there would have been an item shiny here. Indeed. Poison stone. Okay. We may have potentially found the way forward, or have we? Oh gosh darn you. Or is this a dead end? Oh, it appears to be a dead end. Yeah, I'm at a loss. Sinner ahead, so to speak, ill-omened creature ahead. In reference to Margit, of course, or no? Sorry, not Margit. Moog, Luminary Moog. No, you're joking, right? The amount of time I just spent. Okay, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It could just be a treasure chest or something back here. Oh. What is happening? Is his friend... Does his friend have impaired vision? Oh, I suppose that would make sense. Because they're all gouging their eyes out. Yep. Wow, what is... Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, I'm stressed out. Nomadic merchants, chapeau, finery, and trousers. Chapeau of the nomad... Gosh darn it. The music is beautiful too. Chapeau of the nomadic merchants, decorated with tiny gems in a wide spectrum of colors. Excuse me, these merchants once thrived as the Great Caravan, but after being accused of heretical beliefs, their entire clan was rounded up and buried alive, far underground. Then they chanted a curse of despair and summoned the flame of frenzy. So I wondered this sort of to myself early on. Grace Mimic. Are the nomadic merchants supposed to be sort of a reference to all these friends have this musical instrument? Are they supposed to be a reference to the Roma people? Because, of course, many Roma people were murdered in concentration camps during World War II. The Nazis were, of course, especially cruel to Roma people. You know, I don't know to what extent they were buried alive, but, you know, we've already seen what seems to be a reference to the Night of the Black Knives, or sorry, gosh darn it, the Night of the Long Knives in the Night of the Black Knives. So, you know, I don't think it's totally unreasonable to believe that maybe, yeah, the nomadic merchant is supposed to be a reference to the extent of the systemic oppression of Roma people. Yeah, this friend is just hanging out. Whoever it is playing this music is doing a tremendous job. So much so that Regret is like... Golden Rune level 11. You know, I still cannot believe that we completely missed this. Oh, it's that friend. Frenzied Cookbook level 2. a record of crafting techniques left by those afflicted by the madness of the Flame of Frenzy. Contains techniques discovered in desperation. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following: Frenzy Flame Stone. Rune Fragment blessed with an incantation of the 3 fingers, craftable item. Use this FP to generate warmth, continuously restoring the HP of those who host the frenzied flame. Confers madness upon those who have not adopted the flame. Take care not to mistake this for its gentler cousin. That's very interesting, actually. Okay, friends. I hope you don't mind if I join you here. Whoops. Try not to disturb them. Oh my goodness. Is it intentional that did they trap the most talented musicians underground? Is that bury them all alive? How dare they? What kind of a world is this? Okay, those messages are in a terrible place, so I'm actually going to change launch setting to play offline, save, quit, and yeah, I'll be back in a minute, friends. Sorry. You know, usually when I capture footage of things like this, I will set up the capture and then, you know, go do something else for a couple of minutes. Whether on my computer or, you know, go to the other room to get it, refill my glass of water or something like that. But honestly, I've just sat here just listening to Merchant Friend. And yeah, it's just absolutely tremendous. Wonderful stuff. And yeah, I guess the idea is that it's supposed to accentuate the... Yeah, I really wish there was no background music when you had one of these friends. Because it just sort of... Yeah, anyways, I've complained about that already. Well, and so I guess these are the backup singers. Backup strings. You know, I'm not a musician, obviously. So I'm not sure, but there's 1, 2, and then 3 who are still living of this bunch. And gosh, so it's like the Grave of Saints. Whatever the place was in Dark Souls 2, where you have to jump down one step at a time, basically. So, we're almost certain to die at some point here. You all know how much I love platforming. Yeah, they're all the bloodstains. Oh no. we didn't rest at the site of grace. Gosh darn it. Okay. It was the Cathedral of the Forsaken? I didn't even go to the right site of grace. Whoops. Yeah, you know, in retrospect, I really should have known. This is a very similar setup to what we found in the King's Antechamber in Dark Souls 3. The chest, and then right behind the chest was an illusory wall leading to a completely new area. So yeah, I really ought to have known, but oh yeah, I forgot this friend is actually aggressive. That one. Okay, yeah, maybe we should... We did have quite a few runes on that bloodstain. I have to remember not to hold my breath. That it's not real. Missing a jump is not a huge deal. I think my mistake was rolling there. Oh yeah, we did have a fair number of runes, 128,000. Okay. Where to from here though? Okay. I think I may have made a mistake. Oh. Okay, maybe not. Wow. Whew, okay. I want to go home indeed. Oh no, I'm dead. Forgot to unequip our... Whoops. Suppose that's okay, because that means that we can just use our runes to level up now. I don't even remember what we had equipped there. Sure, we'll go with that. That works. Yeah, might as well just... We'll just evenly level Dex, Intelligence, and Faith. Sure. Get them all to 20, and then we'll go from there. And worst case scenario, we can reallocate later if needs be. So I suspect we're going to die a whole lot here, but at least we have some beautiful music to listen to while we die. Okay. Yeah, this might not be a good spot, actually. Oh. Okay. Now, next one would be here. Inescapable frenzy. Okay, I want to get to a safer spot here. Are we safe? Incantation originating from the maddening three fingers causes the yellow flame of frenzy to blaze from the caster's eyes. The caster then latches onto foes, spreading the madness. This incantation also causes buildup of madness in the caster and is only effective against tarnished. To gaze into another's eyes is truly the most intimate form of human contact. Okay, how the heck are we supposed to... What the heck? Oh, are we supposed to aggro someone? This friend? Fingerprint stone shield. A great stone shield with an intricately carved fingerprint design, one of the heaviest of all great shields, part of the tomb of an ancient god. The readerless fingers relayed their message through these imprints, said to be the very seeds from which frenzy first sprouted. Okay, interesting. So... Okay, so we're supposed to use this friend, seemingly, to... Gosh darn it. What do I use, though? Can't use our weapon, because we'll probably murder him. Ouch. Okay. Oh, thank you. Michaela's needle, okay. I'm sorry, friend. I apologize sincerely. Does that have something to do with the unalloyed needle? Note written by a nomadic merchant succinctly detailing knowledge acquired. The Empyrean Michaela crafted a needle to resist the influence of outer gods. Those who have inherited the flame of frenzy, yet wish not to become its lord, would do well to seek Michaela's needle. So my suspicion is that that's supposed to be like a third ending. You know, I feel like at this point we have the pieces of many endings now. So, yeah. Yeah, anyways, it's just reading about the various different ways we can engage in Colosseum combat. I'm still not clear on which one allows you to use spirit ashes. Not that I would use it because, you know, I feel like I would be obliterated because I don't know the first thing about which ones would be good and which ones wouldn't be. I think, given the choice, I'd probably just use regret. Time for down. Okay, we may have missed an item or two, but that's fine. Oh, crud. Okay, I didn't know we were going that far down. Oh, okay. Can't use our weapons here. Oh. Okay. Oh, we found her, but oh no, we found her. I'm happy and sad at the same time. Frenzied Flame Proscription. Oh, we can talk to Melina, sorry.
If you intend to claim the Frenzied Flame, I ask that you cease. It is not to be meddled with. It is chaos, devouring life and thought unending. However ruined this world has become, however mired in torment and despair, life endures. Births continue. There is beauty in that. Is there not? If you would become Lord, do not deny this notion. Please, leave the Frenzied Flame alone.
Oh. Gosh darn it.
I ask you one more time. Please, seek not the Frenzied Flame. As one who strives to become a Lord, deny not the lives, the new births of this world. Those who would are not fit to be called Lord, when the land they preside over is lifeless.
Okay, but to be fair, I never said I wanted to be Lord. Everyone's like, hey, you know, I know you want to be Lord and everything, but come on, listen to me. But I never once said I wanted to be a Lord. So, yeah.
Please, the Lord of when the land they
Didn't expect all. Me neither, friend. Okay, I don't know what to do.
So you're here as well, are you? I realized as we've talked, I'll be a maiden, and you, surely a lord. Go to the door ahead. After divesting yourself of your possessions, it will surely open, and the three fingers will welcome you. May the flame of chaos find purchase within you.
Wow, okay, I'm tempted to create a restore point, so that if we make a big mistake, we can sort of go back.
Go to the door ahead. It will surely open.
So in other words, we need to take off our armor and stuff? I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm gonna create a restore point, just in case. Okay, so I've created a restore point. My concern is just that, you know, I'd like to keep as many ending options available to us as is possible. And just based on what Melina was saying, it seems like we might potentially be closing off endings. But, you know, who knows, maybe we sort of have these possibilities remaining until the end of the playthrough. But still, I would like to be as cautious as possible, but I'm also I'm too curious to see what is here, so I can't not go. So let's see what happens when you go with your weapons. Nothing. You can't attack either. Frightening. All right, then, let's do it. Is that enough? Okay, that's enough. What can you have equipped? Oops. Oh, you can keep your weapons. Okay, that's good. So it's just your armor? Crud, where's their buckler? There it is. Okay, looking good, regrets. Alright, here goes nothing. It's the three fingers. Three fingers is like, you know, I'm three fingers, but even for me this is weird. Ouch. Oh. You can see now why they make you take off your armor, because otherwise you might miss that. Oh my gosh, look at her eyes too. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hi, friend.
The flame of chaos has nestled within you. Could you please rest your hand upon me? Burn me with the flame to make me your maiden.
Sure.
Oh, it burns. My eyes, they're melting.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, friend.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have touched them. The words of the three fingers. As your maiden, allow me to divine them. All that there is came from the one great. Then came fractures, and births, and souls. But the greater will made a mistake. Torment, despair, affliction, every sin, every curse, every one born of the mistake. And so, what was borrowed must be returned, melted all away with the yellow chaos flame, until all is one again.
Yeah, so in other words, again, eliminate all that divides and distinguishes. So, you know, again, not unlike, and I know some people get annoyed when I compare things in this game to prior FromSoft games, but like, it's, you know, I'm sorry, but it's undeniable that the themes are, they're comparable. In Dark Souls, it was all about darkness taking over the world, and, you know, you need to keep the light lit. You need to that's dreadful sentence. You need to keep the flame lit. Keep the flame going. Gosh, I'm not articulate today whatsoever. And, you know, in this, it's a similar idea. You know, Melon is saying, you can't be a lord over nothing. You can't be a lord if there's no life to be a lord over. That, you know, even though the world is dying, it's still worth fighting for. Likewise, we heard in all the Dark Souls games that the flame is gosh, I really can't speak. The flame is fading, and it's worth it to relight it and, you know, kindle the flame so that it can remain lit a little while longer. Whereas, you know, those who would have the flame go out are okay with the idea of everything just becoming dark. Because remember that light is what causes disparity in Dark Souls. That with light came heat and cold, life and death, light and dark. That we learned in Dark Souls 2, likewise, that shadows are not cast, but born of fire. And so in this game, you know, if you just destroy all life, then everything sort of, you're not distinguishing between things anymore. Everything sort of goes back to its source. Everything becomes one again. So yeah, very interesting competing ideas in this.
Those who gave me grapes howled without words, saying they wished they were never born. Become their lord. Take their torment, despair, their affliction, every sin, every curse, and melt it all away. As the Lord of Chaos, no more fractures, no more birth.
No! Hayada! No! No! Gosh darn it. No! I'm sorry, friend. I am sincerely sorry. Frenzied Flame Seal and Frenzied Flame Stone. Gosh darn it. Formless Sacred Seal, bestowed by the Maiden of the Three Fingers, enhances incantations of the Frenzied Flame. This seal is the mark of the Lord of Frenzied Flame, scales incantations using strength, dexterity, intelligence, and faith all together. Oh, man. I don't feel like we did the right thing here. Alright then, let's rest and see if anything changes.
You have inherited the frenzied flame. A pity. You are no longer fit. Our journey together ends here. And remember, should you rise as the Lord of Chaos, I will kill you. As sure as night follows day, such is my duty. For allowing you the strength of runes. Goodbye, my companion. Goodbye, Torrent.
Okay, I think we're gonna change our mind. I think I might restore, but first I'd like to see some more of the fallout. Like, what happens if we go to the round table hold? Let's see. It's really cool that you can see the look in the eyes. Oh. This is the finger speaking. You will bring me McDonald's pizza. I'm sorry, Two Fingers. I know that you're really looking forward to the McDonald's pizza, which is why you're like straight up in the air, but they don't make McDonald's pizza anymore. I don't care. I had it once and it was delicious. Yes, but I understand that it completely messed up with their conflicted with their business model. They had to reorganize all their kitchens, and so they got rid of it. But I said I don't care. But yes, you know, I think the last time they served it was like the 1990s. It's 2023. What are years? Okay, that's dreadful. So the Two Fingers are not pleased with us.
You have returned. What is it? You must find kindling. Only the smoldering flames before the Frank can... Now...
Okay, so... no fallout? So I assume the fact that the fingers are sort of at attention is because they are... because they are conversing with the greater will. That's what the finger reader suggested, although I did not notice at the time that they were so at attention. So is really no one going to mention our new contact lenses? Yeah, I guess not. Okay. Yeah, you know, I was very curious, which is why we did it. However, I'm not ready at this point, I don't think, to say goodbye to Melina in terms of like the story and whatnot, because I think we can wait longer. If we do decide that we want to pursue this particular ending, I think we can wait until later on. I don't think there's any reason to do it so soon, other than, of course, I was curious and I wanted to do it. So, yeah, it's tough. It's very tough, hard to say. But yeah, I think we're going to restore and then just proceed from here. And then we'll sort of keep that in our back pocket in case we want to come back and pursue that ending. And we're back. And everything is as it should be. Yeah, Melina, you know, I know you're still around somewhere. You're in my pocket or something. I decided not to pursue the flame of frenzy. So, yeah. Oh, gosh, darn it. We should have went and spoken to Shabriri. Oh, man. Oh, do we want to do it still? We should do it still. Okay, gosh darn it. I need to set this up one more time. I apologize, everyone. Oh, are you joking? Okay, so his mission is done, so we just abandon the body, I guess? Is that what we're to take from that? Iron Casa of the man who calls himself Shabriri, crafted to imitate the woven straw hats worn in the land of reeds. The man, once known as Yura, kept a woman in the deepest reaches of his heart. Armor of the man who calls himself Shabriri, highly functional and heavily worn. The man once... yeah, okay. Okay, so that, yeah, doesn't really tell us anything. So, in other words, Shabriri's spirit is out there somewhere, and presumably if we were to pursue this ending, we would come into contact with him somewhere else. Yeah, Okay, let's restore one more time. All right. Everything is as it should be. So... so I wonder what would happen if we completed this one. Juno Hoslow. Interesting. Okay. So let's head back to the Zamor Ruins, or... Yeah, the Zamor Ruins. Oh, hello.
Burn the Erd tree and incinerate.
Yes, yes. Wow, it feels like ages since we were last here. In real time, it's been a day or two, but... yeah, all the same. So, we might as well check out... oh, gosh, darn you birds. We're better at building nests than those birds that were dropping stuff. Oh, stop it. Dropping all that bird's nest stuff on my patio. How dare you not understand and respect property rights? It's not like it's an artificial construct or anything. Yeah, the tree thing I do not understand. Not that I need to, but... we, have quite a few of these that we've not used yet. Yeah, sure. Why not? Looking good, friends. We're really going to be ahead of the competition today. It's terrible. That's really bad. Bad joke. Okay, there's bound to be a bunch of dungeons around here somewhere. Or maybe not. No. Serves me right for just standing there. Uh-oh. This is not starting well. The mausoleum soldiers are struggling as well. Whoops. Okay, I think it serves me right for totally underestimating them. So that's my bad. So what we should do is we should summon Regret. Thankfully, I remembered to summon him with my Ultra Greatsword equipped, and not a bow. We could go grab our runes, but there's really... there was only 2,000 or something, but... Otherwise it might drive me up the wall seeing it on the compass. Crud. That was not smart. Ouch. Okay, the frostbite's gonna be a problem, I think. One more. Thank you. Wow. Mimic Tier Regret fared a lot better than us there. Well done, friend. Thanks, friend. Can they not be backstabbed? Oh, gosh darn it. Can never go for follow-up attacks with that because it doesn't do a lot of damage, but that AoE just is so quick. Wow, thank you, Regret. Don't think I would have made it through that were it not for you, friend. So well done. I hope you can heal, though. Okay, I was wondering if they could be parried. You just have to not be terrible. Oh, gosh darn it, Regret. Oh. Oh, no. Sorry, Regret. Oh, I missed. Okay, that was the first time we didn't get completely obliterated by one of them. So I will take that as a win. Wow. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Hey, you know, did we ever... We did not reunify that rune, did we? We did not. Divine Tower of East Altus, which stands beyond the Great Bridge from Leyndell's eastern ward. So here. Whoops. So we completely skipped that, I guess because we didn't have the map, to be fair, but still. Okay, we're going to want to remember to go back for that. Some more ice storm. Ice sorcery of the town of Zamor. Strike the ground with the staff to create a freezing tornado. Charging enhances potency. Cloaked in icy tempests, the Knights of Zamor have challenged the fire giants since ancient times. So they're an invading force then? Is that what that's suggesting? Someone is hammering something, so you'll have to accept my sincerest apologies if you can hear that. Smithing stone miner's bell bearing level 3. So what does that give us? Yeah, smithing stone level 5 and 6, which is good. But we're looking for level 8 or 9 or something like that now. Little rhymed Roa hut there. Gosh darn it. I find torrent slippery, as I've mentioned previously. But then, of course, when you're not on torrent, good luck getting around. Invigorating cured meat. Where is this scarab? Up there. Oh, yeah, we've seen this one already. Oh, I was trying to do a plunging attack with my bow. Stop it, bird, please. Thank you. My goodness. Get wrecked. Activate the Sentium friend. I suspect it's pointing to the catacombs we saw right before that bridge with all the fire witches. Someone is really going to town on whatever it is they're hammering into the wall or something in one of the adjacent units. That looks like it would be an illusory cave. Beautiful place, this. Absolutely stunning. Smoldering butterfly. So is this, I assume this place is naturally snowy. So it's not the Zamor heroes who have sort of made it unnaturally snowy. Oh, stop. In other words, they've not brought the storm with them or anything like that. So there was a telescope somewhere. Oh, it's all the way up here. Okay, so that'll be a while before we reach that, I presume. There's also a minor Erd tree here with no leaves on it, or foliage, which is not unlike what we saw in Mount Gelmir, but obviously that would have been for different reasons. Okay, we definitely cannot parry this whip. Oh, I forgot this person has tons of poise as well. I'm so used to being able to just use the poise break of this sword to knock friends over and not have to deal with their attacks, but obviously when you come across someone with as much poise as this friend has, it makes that rather difficult. Especially when your stamina management is as dreadful as mine, and you're so greedy. Oh no. Well played, friend. You really deserve to have bested me there, but yeah, thankfully we still have some levels in reserve. Okay, before we go about crossing that frightening artificial bridge, I guess. Or they've sort of... Oh, of course, there's a giant archer there at the end as well. They've sort of supplemented what looks like a natural bridge. Not a natural bridge, but like a mountain range. They've sort of stitched the mountain range together with whatever the heck those concrete things are. Or stone. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, it was just for Crimson Tears. So yeah, still thinking about the whole Flame of Frenzy thing. To eliminate all that divides and distinguishes. And again, thinking about, and I know once more mentioning it because a couple comments were left to that effect recently, Briars of Punishment, with respect to my comparisons to earlier games, but you filter your understanding of a thing through your past experience with similar things, and so I'm not really sure that I can do it any other way, but anyways. An aberrant sorcery discovered by exiled criminals. Theirs are the sorceries most reviled by the Academy. Wounds the caster with thorns of punishment, sending a trail of blood thorns running over the ground to impale enemies from below. The guilty, their eyes gouged by thorns, lived in eternal darkness. There, they discovered the Blood Star. Yeah, so again, more stuff that's not really astronomical, but they, makes it seem astronomical. So let's go to these catacombs over here. And so yeah, to return to my point, a large part of at least our particular exploration of Dark Souls 3 and the story of Dark Souls 3 centered around, the different theories of the death of the universe. Giant's Mountaintop Catacombs. Beast Eye Quivers, so we'll get some Death Root here. Oh. Is this just the same conversation? Warning us not to go to the Flame of Frenzy?
There is something I'd like to say. My purpose was given to me by my mother, but now I act of my own volition. I have set my heart upon the world that I would have, regardless of my mother's designs. I won't allow anyone to speak ill of that, not even you.
Alright, well, fair enough, friend. So, yeah, again, I think that vindicates, it validates, rather, what I decided to do in terms of wanting to learn more about Melina. So, didn't expect to. So, even if we end up having to redo that later in a New Game Plus cycle, then, you know, I think that's fine. But I don't really think there was any reason to do that so early if it means closing off additional dialogue from Melina, because I am interested in learning more about her character. So, but yeah, returning to my point about Dark Souls 3, a lot of the theories about Dark Souls 3 and its cosmology were related to theories about the death of the universe, and essentially the idea of big crunch, that everything in the universe will eventually sort of, the universe is currently in an expansionary stage of its life, and then, you know, at a certain point everything will get far enough away such that, you know, I'm not a cosmologist or physicist or anything like that, so I don't really know the technical details of how this theory is supposed to work, but essentially at a certain point the expansion of the universe will reverse itself, and then everything will start contracting, leading eventually to everything being on top of one another in the same way that it was when the universe first started with the Big Bang. So, hence Big Bang, things explode out, expand, and then Big Crunch, everything comes back together. So, yeah. And in this, you know, I think it's more or less the same idea when it comes to this suggestion that everything will be sort of brought back together again, that all that divides and distinguishes will be destroyed and burned away, so that all is one. So yeah, fascinating from a philosophical and cosmological perspective, as is typically the case in FromSoft games, in my opinion. Okay, so there's the boss door, but the imps always play their hand much too quickly. Oops. Glintstone Firefly, Smithing Stone level 6. So yeah, Deathroot. I wonder if we go back to those earlier catacombs where the beast eye was quivering. I think it was like the first or the second catacombs. Whether we would see something similar. Do you actually see physical differences in the catacombs in which the beast eye quivers? Okay, so there's the switch and a long hallway leading up to it. I'm sure nothing will attack us on the way to the switch. Nothing whatsoever. Certainly not this cute looking jar here. Yep. Sorry, jar friend. Oh, okay, that's not the switch. Oh yeah, that's definitely Deathroot. See the spiky things on the outside? That is 100% Deathroot. So very interesting. Okay, so in this case, a trap is just a trap. Although these, gosh darn it. I knew it. Sorry, friends. Not a pleasant way to go. Sorry, Char friend. What the heck? Why are you all here? Oh, stimulating boluses. That's good. You wouldn't want to fall asleep. Ritual pot. Sorry, pot friends. I'm just reminded of the fact that we never got that item shiny in the Subterranean Shunning grounds, the rare one. But at the same time, I still can't, I really can't be bothered. Oh, I was trying to avoid that. Did a terrible job of it. Okay, now I'm a bit turned around. Where to from here? Oh my goodness. I was looking at my phone there for a second. Probably should have been paying more attention. Oh gosh darn it. I was thinking that was the switch once again. Okay, is this another trick dungeon? Because I'm getting deja vu here. Oh, no. This is different. What the heck are you doing? He's doing a little dance? Left. I feel like it was doing a left-right thing there. That was very strange. Yeah, again, I'm getting major deja vu. Still no lever, and then don't... Okay, so it's not just me then. Oh, okay, so there's multiple... So we dropped down somewhere else initially. But where? Or maybe it was just... Yeah, I'm confused. Because we've obviously looted this item here. Seems familiar. We are actually running out of flasks, believe it or not. Oh my goodness. An elevator is not just an elevator, as usual. Sorry. I know that you mean well, but nothing I can really do. When you're attacking me and, you know, gotta defend myself. Okay, I just want to see if there's anything worth dropping down here for. Just more jar friends, it looks like. Okay, we've already looted this. Okay, let's see if we can defeat the boss with 5 flasks. I suppose we have to find the boss fight first, so maybe I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Oh, very nice. Okay. Here we go. Oh no, I knew it. Thank you, Lieutenant. Saving us again. Oh no. Oh, that hurts. Way too early there. Thank you, Lieutenant. I still don't think we've defeated one of these bosses by ourselves, but that's fine. As soon as I walked into the boss room and I saw how massive the ceilings were, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what we have now. But anyways, I think it was just the bell bearing, right? Yeah, okay. Again, not my favorite dungeon, but not all the dungeons have to be my favorite dungeon, of course. Deathroot, very nice. Okay, so we can go give that to Garang. See if we get anything new from him. Hi, Grank friend. Well, he doesn't even have dialogue anymore. Okay.
I won't forget. Again. Mine appetite. My sin. I must have more. I must consume more.
Beastclaw Great Hammer. Great Hammer with a striking end modeled to resemble 5 beastly claws. The black nails protruding from the golden fur are said to represent Sorosh, Lord of Beasts, who went on to become King Godfrey's regent. So we've not really addressed that part. That Sorosh, Lord of Beasts, went on to become King Godfrey's regent. So someone who rules in the stead of a king or a queen, in this case a king. And so Sorosh, King Godfrey's... That's very interesting. Unique skill, Regal Beastclaw. Slam the hammer into the ground, rending the land asunder with the armament's 5 bestial claws. Okay, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. You okay, friend? All right. I guess he's just taking a timeout. That's fine. Yeah, we all deserve timeout every now and then. All right. Okay, he's back. So... he was howling more or less in this direction, right? Or this direction? Because if so, then I think he was howling at crumbling Farum Azula. Which could make sense because... yeah, did this place become separated from Farum Azula? Yeah, not sure. Hi, friend, you okay? Alright. Okay, I guess that's it for now. Okay, where to next? We do need to go to the East Altus Divine Tower, so let's see if we can go there now. Yeah, I really am useless without a map. Although... maybe it's from the top? Yeah, it has to be from the top. So let's head back up. Oh yeah, totally missed this. My bad, everyone. Oh, let's send the elevator back down. Oh gosh, darn it. I might as well drink some coffee. Okay. You all know what time it is. Potential thumbnail time. So, it's just a single... Okay. There was just a single Lordsworn in front of us. And now there's a dead Lordsworn body in front of us. We no longer appear to be on the map. Oh. Okay, Fell Twin. Can't block that. Parry that, rather. Oh, probably can't parry that either. Gosh darn it. Not off to a good start. Especially because the other Fell Twin is somewhere now and I don't see them. They're right behind us. Okay, where did the other one go? This is giving me... Three Kings vibes. Or is it Four Kings? Four Kings. Can't get the timing right. Omen Killer Rolo. Okay, that was very strange. Divine Tower of East Altus Gate. So once again, it's never so simple as to just trot over to the Divine Tower and just reunify the rune. Never so simple. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon the spirit of Omen Killer Rollo. Spirit of Rollo, known as the first Omen Killer. Once a famous perfumer, Rollo imbibed a physic to rid himself of emotion, thus enabling him to enact his nightmarish labor, hunting the omen. Okay, there was a movie about this once. What was it called? Equilibrium. The whole idea was that, you could build a society in which order reigned supreme and totalitarianism reigned supreme if you just rid everyone of emotions. And so they created some sort of serum or pharmaceutical intervention that would suppress emotions. I think it's sort of a heavy-handed critique of antidepressants and pharmaceuticals. But yeah, fluffy action movie with some interesting philosophical problems that it tries to work through with Christian Bale and Sean Bean. And I don't know. I enjoyed it. I enjoy it, I should say. Present tense and past tense. I think it's a good movie, but yeah, obviously you can't take emotions out of things. So now that we've defeated the Omen Killer, can we just, or the Omen Twins, I should say, can we just walk back? Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. No item ahead. Okay, thank you for the... I wanted to double check, make sure that we weren't missing any items, but... So that's a very good message. So, yeah, but, that shows that you'd have to be an absolute monster to just hunt these friends for no reason. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a lower part of this tower, thankfully. Everything is misty in this area. People are, brave. Yeah, so that's interesting. We haven't had a Site of Grace up here. Divine Tower of East Altus. Now, why did they decide to have it up here as opposed to down at the bottom where they usually are? What the heck? Okay. Morgus, Great Rune. A great rune of the Shardbearer, Morgott. Its blessing greatly raises maximum HP. This great rune is the anchor ring that houses the base and proves two things: that the Omen King was born of the golden lineage, and that he was indeed the Lord of Leyndell. Once again, birch bark fingers, and the same arrangement of fingers that we've seen at the top of the Divine Towers up to this point, which is the thumb and the index finger. So, I assume the the reason why it's so foggy up here is to obscure the remaining areas. So that's the Mountaintop of the Giants, which is rendered in even lower quality than we've seen it up to this point. That's where the map thing is. This is Leyndell here, I think. Okay, well, what does this great rune give us when we equip it? Oh yeah, greatly raises maximum HP, okay. By how much? Let's see. We're currently at... Oh wait, well, we need to use a rune arc, I think. So we're currently at, where's our HP? 2170. $1887. Oh, is that what that warning message said? Yeah, it did. So you need to use a great rune each time. 2358, okay, so that is pretty substantial. It does not raise your stamina like the other one though, but I think that's okay. It's nice to have that extra HP. Oh. Oh, that's... It's just beneath us there. I was almost tempted myself to make a jump. Okay then, so, where to? Did we do the Catacombs? I'm sorry, it's actually the next day. I think we did. Yes, we did. Yeah, that was the last thing we did. And we got the Death Root, and then, sorry, again, that was not today, that was yesterday, so, and it's early in the morning, so I'm a little bit out of it still. So, but we can start from here because we needed to cross this bridge next, quote-unquote bridge. Yeah, that's quite the hefty HP bar. I am all sorts of into that. Okay, we have the Fire Witch friends here, of course. I think I'll just let them do their thing. Oh, okay. I thought Regret would take him out for me while we crossed. I suppose they did at least provide a nice distraction. Okay, this friend is still following us. I have a feeling a dragon is going to... Okay, he went back. I have a feeling a dragon is going to drop onto this quote-unquote bridge. Maybe feeling isn't quite the right word. Let's say fear. A chain serving sort of as a bridge here, a la Crown of the Iron King DLC in Dark Souls 2. Lost Ashes of War. Oh yeah, the giant sees us potentially, so we'd better be careful. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be a problem, I think. To use these things for cover. That was close. Oh, thought I could dodge it. Okay, that works. Oh, too bad, your vision is obscured. That really is too bad. I suppose we could have been riding Torrent there, that would have made it a bit easier, but all the same. I would apologize, but you were trying to shoot me off the bridge, so no apologies. Great rune, level 13. Again, the game is just throwing runes at us. So you can see this is that location we were seeing from the top of the Divine Tower, so it's still sort of an accurate representation, but here you can see it rendered in a fair bit more detail. And again, I don't suspect the roving mausoleum is actually that still. I suspect we probably just don't see it moving until we get closer, for reasons of not wanting to have something moving in the distance. It's actually a low polygon model. You can see there's sort of a town here obscured by the mist. Oh, we also have the telescope right here. So I shouldn't preempt myself by spending too much time looking in the distance with our handheld telescope when we have that much more powerful one over there. Here is Scarab. Somber Smithing Stone level 8. There's going to be an ice dragon here somewhere, I feel like. Site of Grace. Ancient Snow Valley Ruins. Okay, a couple things I want to do here. Minor Erd Tree. Is that the Minor Erd Tree? Looks like it is. It's obviously in rough shape. I also want to see what the deal is with that Volcano Manor quest. Hopefully we don't have any ants here. As you all know, I'm not really a fan. We should make sure we're not missing anything down here. Soft cotton. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Thank you, though. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything down here. So that's good. Okay, I thought the telescope would be over here, but nope. Music here is very somber, as you might expect, for what appears to essentially be a dead land. Dead land of an oppressed people. And I was thinking also about the merchants. Once again, the nomadic merchants, and the idea that they were buried alive in that tomb. But that tomb was located under another tomb. And so it's like they were the Omen were oppressed, but the merchants were oppressed even further. So yeah, very sad stuff. Not that it's an oppression competition or anything like that, but he's angry. Oh. Ouch. Ooh. Well, 20,000 runes for taking out that one friend. You know what I'm about to say. You could potentially farm them to Is this a demi-human? It is a demi-human. Hi, friend. What are you doing here? Well, there's a bunch of them. Okay, there's another giant. Oh, this one's really angry. Thankfully, those don't have an AoE effect. Otherwise, yeah, that would be very difficult to deal with. Oh my gosh, demi-human friends, stop it. Oh, I forgot about that last time too. And the return attack there, gosh darn it. Weirdly, that one was only 3,900 runes, whereas the other one was 20,000. So I wonder why the disparity. I suppose that one maybe had a bit less HP than the other one. Don't know that that was worth it, but that's okay. So yeah, it's definitely a cold and barren place, this. This one is lifeless. There's no yellow glow. Oh, never mind. Gosh darn it. Oh, gosh darn it, Aegon. Okay, that was a mistake. I think we're supposed to bring that friend over there. Whoops. I could have upgrade materials we need. So hopefully at least one of those friends respawn, otherwise we're in trouble. Here's another site of grace. So only one way to find out, I suppose. Freezing Lake. Okay, we're good. Over here, friend. So why is my stomach itching? Thank you. Okay, Smithing Stone level 7. Not exactly what we need, I don't think, but it's better than nothing. Oh crud, we're on the wrong side. Thankfully that missed, because we did not dodge that. Alright, that works. I guess that friend is just patrolling? Or maybe they were aggroed to us and then chained. Who knows? Alright. So, I assume that's the frozen lake in front of us and not that, because that looks more like a river. Indeed. So, is that a scarab? It's either a scarab or one of those weather balloons. Oh gosh, darn it, another puzzle tower, of course. There's the massive... I assume that's where the flame is. That's the Erd tree, minor Erd tree. Those who live in death. All right. Fascinating stuff. So we need to go this way, and then I think we can ascend from there. Indeed, makes sense. Or we can even ascend here. My time for today is about up, though. But yeah, I'm satisfied. I think we have our way forward. You are a strong... those who live in death, friend. Stronger than we've come up against up until this point. We have our path forward. We sort of have a bit of clarity with respect to the three fingers thing and the flame of frenzy. We know what's going on there. We have that. Oh, I said maybe this is the minor retreat. No, it's not. It's on top of that hill there. But yeah, we have a path forward, and we know that we could go and take the flame of frenzy into ourselves. However, we also know that that would cause Melina to no longer engage with us throughout the playthrough. So, given that we want to learn more about Melina, that is something that we're going to avoid for now. But yeah, actually, before we proceed any further, I think I'm going to end it there. So thank you all very, very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Did I say thank you for watching? Thank you all very, very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!